So, I was going to make a video about air roll when I saw a Reddit post about a pro, apparently Jack, who said something about another pro, Zen, who did something really interesting, which was to set his air roll left, right here, to be left trigger. Now, what makes this so interesting is that air roll left and right can take advantage of the analog input from the left trigger. So normally, people's air rolls buttons are set to a digital input, which means you just rotate at a max speed, and you can't change that max speed. But with the analog input from the left trigger, you can change the speed, and that's what gives you the additional control. So you can go from like medium rotation, fast rotation, you can do slow rotation, and you can just do whatever rotation you want. And so that's what we're gonna be trying in today's games, is trying out that analog air roll. All right, here we go. So I should mention, I'm a free roll main. That's like when you press the arrow button and you just like use the left stick. So I'm new to directional air roll. Like, but the really cool thing, the really cool thing about the analog air roll, like directional air roll, is it's actually been a lot easier for me to learn already, like just in free play and whatnot, oops, than the digital directional air roll. Because like free air roll is analog and the left stick air roll is analog, and so it's like my brain's like, oh, I get it. That might be something to keep in mind if you yourself are like, I would like to learn directional air roll, and I too am used to free roll. Okay, aerial time. I almost got a flip reset. Ah, see, I should have used the analog air roll button there. Okay, I think we can dribble this. He's gonna dive in and we can flick. Did you see that? That was me trying to use directional air roll left. Yeah. Not super experienced with it. That's why I wanted to try it out, you know? I've actually, analog air roll is not a super new thing, believe it or not. There's been a config that is not super popular, but basically you bind air roll left and right to the right stick, which is like really weird, but it has the same like, ooh, no, I couldn't connect it for the second time. Oh, I gotta remember that I don't have to just like hold left trigger down. I can actually go like halfway and just get like little mini rotations. That's like the whole thing of it. But yeah, it used to be that there would be like these right stick scenarios, and then people would like make right stick click to be jump and stuff, but it was kind of awkward, and you lose your camera controls, of course, which is really not worth it. Ooh, look at that. That was like an actual air roll shot. Oh no, I knew that was gonna happen eventually. Just like an utter miss. That was bound to happen, bound to happen. That's what happens when you try new stuff. Usually it goes pretty badly at first, and then it gets a lot better later. Ooh, that was kind of like an air roll shot. Probably unnecessary. You know, the one thing is like, I'm trying to keep my finger off of my free air roll button, but that's also my drift button. So it's like, I gotta remember to keep my finger there, but like not press it for the air roll part. So many new things to learn. It's fun and exciting. All right. He's gonna do a second fake. That's what he did last time. Yep. And then we missed the shot. Oh yeah. Oh, I just did free air roll to recover. You know, that's the other thing that directional air roll is really good for, is recoveries. Ooh. You can tilt your car left and air roll it at the same time. No. Which means that you can do those moves simultaneously, which means it's faster than free air roll. Air wall? Not sure what I was trying to say there, but because you can do those two moves simultaneously, it's objectively faster when you need to do both of those two moves. And guess where you need to do both of those two moves a lot of times? Recoveries. So it's really great for recoveries if you're comfortable with directional air roll. You know, if you're like this and you're like, oh, I need to just like press one button and get down, rather than like, you know, rolling with free air roll sideways and then taking your finger off and like rotating your car around, you know? So that directional air roll is useful in more places than just the obvious, like, you know, flip resets and aerials. Oh wait, have I not mentioned that directional air roll is good for flip resets? If you didn't already know, it is. Because same reason, you know, you need to like fly up to the ball. I probably can't do it, but yeah, and then like rotate your car around. No. But you need that like quick rotation once again. So it's also good with flip resets. Assuming, oh no, I missed. Oh, close, close. Assuming, of course, you can flip reset, which I can't really. You know, one of the problems that I'm finding with this setup is that if you, whoops. So if you're like driving backwards and you want to half flip, it automatically is air rolling. And so it can be really hard if you're like, you know, trying to half flip. I kind of gave him that goal just to show you the thing. If you're trying to half flip to get somewhere, so you have to like do some modifications. There's two modifications you can do that I've found so far. One modification is to actually use your free roll button to cancel the air roll that happens when you're holding backwards. So if you like hold backwards, you hold your free roll, then you can flip backwards normally while actually holding reverse, you know? Okay, I should probably try and actually, you know, hit the ball and stuff. This is casual because I'm practicing something, so I didn't want to just go into rank. That would probably be brutal, but even still, we should really be trying to play. In addition to learning the move, doesn't matter if we win or lose. Just really matters if we learn how to use the thing. Okay. I faked him on accident. Look at this air roll. I just went right past the ball. Oh boy. That's pretty great. Flip reset? I was actually kind of close. I keep just holding down air roll like max air roll, but there's really no reason to do that until maybe when you get close to the ball and you need to cancel the knockback of like hitting the ball, you know? I almost snuck in the corner, the back corner, and just flicked that right over him. Oh, so the other method though that you can use is to just like let go. Oops. Oh no, this is a terrible time to show. Basically you reverse, but when you actually flip, then you let go. So it's like reverse, flip, and then you hold the button down again, and because it's your air roll button, then you half flip. So there are some fixes to that issue. You know, that's one thing too, is like, I imagine a fair few of you are like, why not just put air roll right on the right trigger too, right? I mean, if this is so amazing, wouldn't that just work fine? But you actually need more stuff with, no flip. You need more stuff with the right trigger than you do with the left trigger. Because like if you're driving forward with no boost and you flip, you would be air rolling that whole time. So you can do the cancel trick. Oh. Yes! Yes! I pushed that. I put that onto his nose. He left. Oh. So what I was saying about the right trigger is that like you would need like an extra input to just like front flip, because like you have to cancel the air roll. So like if you want to just do like a front flip like that, you have to be holding your free air roll button the whole time, which is not, oh dear, not the most ideal. And additionally, there's some scenarios where you actually do... Oh, yes. I started using free roll and then I switched over to air roll left, so... Slowly we're learning. But there's some scenarios in... Oh, dear. In aerials where you actually want to be holding your gas. And it makes you move just a little bit faster forward. Actually, now that I say that, I wonder if you would still technically be inputting gas while you're air rolling, since both of those would be bound to the same button. Because you can slightly move forward in... I might have been able to save that, actually. Yeah, I wonder... Maybe it would work, actually. You would just would have to add in the free roll cancel to a lot of your moves. Oh my. Oh. No ball, but blew him up, I guess. Oh, he's speedy. There we go. Air roll. Oh, into a pass. Okay, that wasn't the best moment to air roll. Oh no, I could have front flipped that. You know what I kind of wonder is, like, if we air roll... Ah, he's too fast. Air roll? No! Oh, man. I was, like, doing a slower air roll rotation there, too. So I'm getting used to the analog aspect of it, somewhat. I can score that. If it's an aerial, maybe not. If it's just a ground flip shot, probably. But yeah, now that's got me thinking, like, because if both are bound and then you just cancel, you totally could do... You could still get the benefit of moving forward while having an additional direction bound to an analog thing without losing your camera, like in the right stick case. And it's easier... Oh, that's the other thing. It's easier to do stalls like than if you have your arrow buttons on like X or B because of the way that you have to press timings of stuff, which, you know, probably doesn't matter for most people, but just kind of an interesting factoid. Ooh, that was close. That was a dumb little air roll shot. Oh, just like that, it's tied. I guess that's why you never give up. We were down 1-4. Kinda wanna try an aerial here. Ooh, I just instinctively used the left trigger when I jumped off of the wall, which rotates my car, because like it's here and then I air roll and it's flat, you know? So we're making progress. That's the thing, is you really gotta just try some of this stuff in game, you know? I mean, you can spend a bunch of time thinking about it or practicing it in custom training, but eventually you just need like a high pressure situation to force you to make mistakes, and you have to try and adapt within it, you know? I think that was a flip reset. I didn't use it because I hit the ground too fast, but... Alright, he knows I can dribble, so we can fake him once, and then... Fake him again. Alright, that's pretty saucy. Dude, this is pretty cool. I've been wanting to learn directional air roll for a while, and I even started the past couple days. I actually was playing like with my friends and stuff, just using the digital one, and it was pretty bad. Not gonna lie. But this analog is like, I mean, there's still a learning curve going from free roll to directional, but the analog nature of it is speeding things up for me. Not to mention, I think that long term, whoops. I think long term it's just better because you have more control. It's objectively faster than free roll. So like, it's definitely worth investing the time. Dude, nobody's GGing in casual. How sad. Well, there you have it. analog air roll. Left trigger. And I'm very seriously considering right trigger now, too. Man, it's going to be hard to do all those cancels, but it honestly might be worth it for that, just the analog nature and the flexibility of right and left. Well, I'm going to go mess with this a little bit more on my own and see what I can figure out, but hopefully that was interesting for you. Maybe piqued your interest and gave you the courage to try out air roll if you've been a free roll player for a while, you know? So, yeah, that'll be it from me. Catch you next time. Later.